Hello, Aquarius, and thank you for joining me this month for your March overview reading. This is a general message, so the messages may or may not resonate with you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Some messages to get out of the way before we get started here. When I hit 500 subscribers, I will be doing a free giveaway. So I know I've got a little ways to go, but I am positive that I'm going to hit that mark and I'm going to hit it soon. So if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll consider doing that and getting us closer to that number. Also, hit that like button down below because that's the best way to show your support for any of us readers out there. So thank you so much, whether you're a returning viewer or a new viewer. If you're new, welcome and thank you for joining me. I hope you'll like that you like it the way I do my readings, because all us readers out there are a little bit different. We do things in a slightly different way. So it's always good to watch several different readers out there. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm doing this a little bit different. So if you are a returning viewer and you have watched my videos, my monthly overview readings in the past, you're going to notice this is a slightly different format. Please let me know down below which format you prefer, which one you like better, because I'm trying this one out for size and seeing what you think of it. So I've pulled several oracle cards here that we're going to kick off your reading with. I've also pulled for each and every sign. I pulled a gemstone or crystal. That's what, if you've seen my videos in the past, that's what this chest that's sitting here is full of different crystals and gemstones. And I pulled for you this month pink quartz, which is it's a stone for healing. It's used widely in healing. So we'll see how that plays in for your messages for March here. So we've pulled, I pulled these oracle cards ahead of time just to save us a little bit of time as we got in here. And I had two cards come out for the Oracle of the Unicorn deck for you, Aquarius. So we'll go ahead and read both of those. We have Celebration is the first one. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. And then the second one we have is Delight. Those are two very, very positive energy cards. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasures in the simple things. Always expect the best. So keep a positive attitude, keep a positive outlook. Both of those, this is a positive outcome is assured, and this is about positive. So it's definitely talking about having a positive mindset for the month of March may be very important. And then we have 47 Sacred Pool from the Enchanted Map deck. Oops. Do this Sacred Geometry. We have 64 Love and Power. That's beautiful. Sacred Oracle or Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. And then we have for the Essential Oil Oracle deck, we have Bergamot is your card, which is expansion. Trigger statement is I'm not enough, with the true statement being I love myself. Your tender heart is in need of care. Know that your body is here to help you experience a miraculous life. Embrace it. That's kind of tying in a little bit with this pink quartz. So I'm going to go ahead and put that pink quartz on that card because they feel like those two tie together pretty closely. And then we have the arts from the past life deck. And then this is like a sense of wonderment is what I get. I really feel like I feel something beautiful is unraveling for you in March, Aquarius. This is actually really, really beautiful and a lot of very, very, very positive cards. I feel like that that is now is a time just to enjoy life. March is going to be all about just enjoying life, enjoying what's around you, enjoying the beauty that is around you and in the world around you at this time. With the arts coming out here, and it talks about, count your blessings and take pleasure in the simple things. I really, in the sacred pool, all of these cards kind of, kind of tie me into, the beauty that's in the world, really appreciating the beauty that's in the world at this time for you for March. And enjoy that sense of wonderment. Find that sense of wonderment. If you've even if you've lost track of that, try and find that, take a moment to, really see the wonder and beauty that's in the world around you. And I think that if you do that, or if you're not already doing that, if you do that, it's gonna raise your spirits, raise your outlook, and it's going to help bring some good things in towards you. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and dive into the tarot portion of the reading. This is just kind of an overview to see what comes through. We're going to do 3 different readings. We're going to do general, then we're going to move on to love and romance, and then career and finance, and then wrap it up with 3 final cards. So what do you got for general for Aquarius, the general reading? General reading for March for Aquarius, please. We have the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. A lot of stability. This is like sitting back and appreciating life, appreciating. I feel like you feel like, I feel like you're in a really good place, Aquarius. And then you have the Knight of Swords with the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups here. So I think that, this is, I get this with the six of Swords and the 6 of Cups here. This is really telling me to, to appreciate how far that you've come, because this can talk about, 6 of Cups can talk about reminiscing on our past, looking back at something, thinking about fond times, better times, whatever. But I think that this is talking about seeing how far that you've come, seeing how far that you've grown, really appreciating the journey that you've taken. Because I think sometimes you might tend to forget, how much you've accomplished and how much you've achieved. Maybe sometimes you can be a little bit hard on yourself, and, in some instances. And I don't think that's all the time. I think that sometimes, with the Queen of Swords being here in the center of the spread, it kind of tells me that sometimes you might be a little bit hard on yourself, maybe you come down a little bit too hard on yourself, and feel like, that maybe, that you aren't where you should be in life, or that you haven't done enough, or something to that effect. But, I feel like sometimes you feel a little bit small. We had the card, the Bergamot card here that talks about, the trigger statement of I'm not enough. But I feel like you are, I feel like you're in a really good place, Aquarius, that you have a lot to be thankful for. And I think, that I think that March is really a month for you to sit back and really just, embrace the beauty and wonder around you, that it's okay just to sit back and take it all in, soak it all up, you allow yourself to be happy, allow yourself to just feel good, to feel good and be okay with it, be okay with it, and really appreciate where you are, and all the wonderful things that you have in your life. I really feel like that's the strong message that's coming through here for you for the month of March. Let's go ahead and do your love and romance reading for March. Love and romance for Aquarius for the month of March. We have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel, the 5 of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Lovers, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. Okay. I love this. This is beautiful. I think that you've got something when it comes to love. I think that now I do want to say, you know, with this Four of Pentacles being in the center of the deck, that I feel like, you know, maybe Aquarius, when it comes to love, you've been a little reserved. You know, I think that you have been a little bit reserved when it comes to love. And I think it's because that, you know, I feel like there's a part of you that maybe isn't fully like, how do I want to put this? I don't want to say necessarily against. I feel like with this Five of Swords being here, it has to do with that reluctance, and I have a feeling that it might be, you know, that sometimes you might talk yourself out of things, maybe, is what I get, like, or convince yourself that, you know, maybe somebody doesn't have the feelings that you feel, that you think you feel. It's like you kind of maybe tend to convince yourself that something, you know, of certain things that might cause that reluctance to open up fully toward embracing something a little more substantial with folks, with people that you meet. But I do see that there are some things coming in. If you're single or looking for a relationship, I see some people coming into your life in the month of March. I do see, you know, these suitors coming in for you, and relation, or, you know, or people coming in, you know, that one of which can be a pretty strong one. But I have a feeling this is where this reluctance comes in, because I think that you might talk yourself out of believing your feelings. You might have some really strong feelings when it comes to this person that comes in, this Knight of Cups person. Either you're going to doubt their feelings for you, or you're going to doubt your feelings for them. You know, with this Five of Swords here, I feel like there's that one or both of you will feel a really, really strong connection, you know, with someone, Aquarius. And because of that strong connection, it's going to breed some doubts. And I think it's going to, like, I've already kind of said that I think that you're going to almost feel like it's not necessarily too good to be true, but, you know, you're going to really have some doubts whether how strong those feelings are, whether you maybe really do love this person or whether that person loves you, because I think that the emotions are going to be pretty strong in a certain situation. But it's calling for you to maybe pick up speed and not slow things down, you know, really be willing to jump on board and go with the flow a little bit when it comes to this relationship, because it's going to be pretty strong. And I think that it has the potential to lead to something significant if you'll let it, you know, if you'll let it. But it's really going to be up to you, because with the Six of Swords here, you know, that I feel like it's almost like a two-way street, you know, where you know, this can be that, you know, I think this relationship has the potential to be a pretty smooth, a smooth relationship. But you might convince yourself that it isn't as strong as it is, and convince yourself that it's something that you don't want. So it really is. I feel like there's something really good coming in for you when it comes to love and romance, Aquarius, but it's going to be up to you whether you allow yourself to feel the feelings you're feeling, whether you accept them or whether you talk yourself out of them, where you almost negate your feelings because you don't want to believe them, in a sense, or talk yourself out of believing either they have these stronger feelings for you or you have those stronger feelings for them, one or the other. So there's the potential here that even though this could be something beautiful, there is the chance that you, Aquarius, might end up holding back and pulling away from this. So just be aware of that. That I think that this was the warning that the universe wanted to convey, is to say, hey, there's something really good coming in for you, but are you going to allow yourself to believe it? Are you going to give yourself the freedom to enjoy it, appreciate it? And I think we had, what was the cards here? Where this is, there is something, a success coming, a positive outcome that's coming, that is coming, but it's like you have to count your blessings, appreciate life, appreciate what's happening around you, let it unfold naturally, enjoy the moment, don't get caught up in your own head and making yourself believe things that aren't true, or talking yourself out of things. Just enjoy the time with this person, really enjoy their company. Don't get stuck in an outcome or a desire for an outcome, or believe something needs to be a certain way. I feel like this is really calling for, in this situation, just letting things play out in the way they are and enjoying the moment, being present in the moment, enjoying this person without getting in your own way, hopefully. So that's what I have for you for the month of March in Love and Romance, Aquarius. Now let's go to your career and finance. Career and finance for my Aquarians, please, for the month of March. What can they expect in their career and finance? Career and finances. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling something positive. Let's see. We've got the card of celebration, 8 of Wands. I feel something definitely positive for you when it comes to career and finance, Aquarius. I feel good things coming. Yeah, I thought so. I feel some good things coming for you in career and finance. You don't need to worry about it. There's good things coming. I feel like, as long as you're willing to put in the work, when opportunities come, you're willing to take action and put in the work. I think that there's going to be, there's going to be some blessings that are going to be bestowed on you here. I feel like this is good news that's coming in regarding, something, either a promotion, raise. I feel like there's an increase in your finances that is coming, and that's, it might come through the form of a message, maybe, as I said, it might be, somebody offering you promotion or a raise or something to that effect. That's not going to be all of you, but I feel like with the 4 of Wands here that you're going to have a really stable opportunity, especially with the Ace of Pentacles here. This can talk about a really, really outstanding, beautiful opportunity that's coming your way that is going to be really, really stable. I love it with the 4 of Wands there, because that can talk about celebrating something. And I think this is celebrating something that is going to be, really, really worthwhile for you. I think there's positive change coming in your finances, or at least an improvement in your finances where things are going to be better if you're willing to put in the work and effort toward that, and on these opportunities as they come in and willing to grab them. I think that it's going to lead to something that's going to be pretty stable for you. I think this is just, there's always got to be that little bit of caution, and it's just a kind of a beware of getting in your own way, like of questioning things a little bit too much. Just be okay with letting things happen the way they're going to happen, and being okay, being open and receptive to whatever's coming in, and being willing to jump on those opportunities and put the time and effort into it. But I really feel like there's something, that things are definitely going to be good for you in the month of March when it comes to your finances. I think there's an improvement coming. I think a slight increase or improvement in your financial condition compared to what it maybe has been in the past. So either a slight increase in finances, or just things are going to stable out, and become a little bit more stable than they have been for you. In any ways, it's gonna make you feel a little more, a little better overall when it comes to your financial situation, is what I feel. As long as you don't stress too much about it, don't get yourself too worked up about it. This really is a time to just enjoy life for you. Okay, so, well, 5 cards dropped out. We'll go ahead and take them. I usually do 3 for the universe, but you had 5 come out here. Let's see what we've got here. The High Priest, the King of Wands, the Wheel in the center, the 5 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So I really feel like here that I think what's changing here is that I feel like I feel like, Aquarius, you're willing to let go a little bit. I think that that where maybe in the past, you maybe have I feel like you're becoming more open and creative to your to trusting in the divine a little bit, like trusting in uh fate, destiny, or just allowing opportunities to happen for you. I think you've been a little more open recently, and I think that that's the change that is occurring, is because you're becoming more in tune with the universe, and letting things flow naturally. And I think, I think that you're overcoming this feeling of maybe, I think this is what's going away, is these feelings of despair, of where maybe you haven't felt like things were going your way, where you felt like things were rough. I think that that's changing. I think that's all changing, and I think that that you're starting to develop more of a passion for life, and getting more in touch with your spiritual side, in the sense of, opening up and being more open to letting things happen in your life, letting things just unravel and unfold. And I feel like this is, this is being open to the messages that want to come in, open, being willing to, to go ahead and take action. I love that it's swords energy, and Aquarius, you're an air sign. So swords represent your air energy. And it's knowing what direction you need to go, knowing what you want out of life, knowing where you want to go, and feeling confident enough to go after that, going after that. And I feel like you're starting to get in a really good space. I think that you're getting in a really good space to really embrace life. And I think because of that, you know, like where you are mentally and emotionally, Aquarius, you've got good things that are coming towards you, both in love and romance and in career and finance. I really feel like you're in this very attracting energy. And I think it's because you're getting in touch with the universe, you're like in touch with yourself, in touch with the universe, and just letting things flow, really enjoying life, and appreciating everything that you have that you have in your life. And through that appreciation, you're just attracting things towards you. It's very beautiful energy. And I think you have some really great things that are coming towards you very soon. If you don't see them in March, very soon. So that's what I have for you for this month, Aquarius. I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you appreciated and liked this video. I wish you the best. Joy, love, and light.